All right. Let me go back in here in this kitchen, y'all. I was gonna play some introduction music. Laptop in. I ain't doing it. I'm just ready to do this study done preparing it. So I'm gonna wait for some of you ones to come up in through chill. If y'all can hear me, please put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. If you can hear me loud and clear, because I got my thing in the what's the name of that? But I've been, chilling all day. That long. It's cold. My feet are cold. I ain't got no socks on, and the heat keeps going off and on, off and on. I'm cool in my room. All right, so we got the yams in the pot, y'all. Got a little juice up in there. You know what I'm saying? Something happened. Y'all, something happened. I don't know what happened. But I'm ready to get my little stuff together and make my sweet potatoes. So I know it's going to take a minute for y'all to get in here, and it's okay. Because that's all I'm giving. Long body. Not tonight. My body, I just don't feel it tonight. Oh, so I'm going to have to do this. Take my brown sugar. Brown sugar, baby. Yeah, it's gonna all come out the same. Brown sugar in there. Got to have your brown sugar, baby. Okay. So we got the brown sugar. Yeah, I need to get a belt for my robe. And okay, sweetie. I'm just coming on here to do a video, baby, and I'm going right back to do what I was doing. Chillaxing, you hear me? So I ain't making no noise, baby. I got this, which one I want to use. I'm deciding whether I want to use this. This is the almond extract. Really good. I buy it, don't have it, and I buy it anyway. But I ain't gonna be hunting for it, y'all. I'm ready to go lay back down, y'all. This winter storm will make you cold. So anyway, I'm gonna just put this almond extract, the same thing as vanilla. Ain't no different. Might have for it. You can't put too much in it. Because it's real potent. This almond stuff is real potent. Well, any of the extract stuff, extract, whatever you call it, pure extract, that's what you call it. See, that's the almond that I'm putting in there. I already got my cinnamon there, got my brown sugar in there. So we're gonna let them do what they just I need to put these dishes up, Michael. This don't make no sense, dude. You boy. I need to put these dishes up. But I ain't gonna do anything. When I wash them, I don't put them where they're supposed to go back to. That's what that be, baby. I just leave them in the sink. So I'm just stirring around these yams, y'all. Well, sweet potatoes. Can y'all see it? So we just gonna do it like this and let all that stuff come to pan back on there and let them, do what they do. Cook them slow so that we ain't got to keep getting back up. All right. So there you have that. Put my little salsa back on top of it. I'm gonna bump them up just a little bit, so they can, those are out the can. So hey, I see y'all, baby. Doing sugars. I thank y'all so much. Oh, and I want to shout out to all my new subscribers, y'all. I really want to thank y'all. I really do. My loyal subscribers, my moderators, and everybody else that's, showing me love and stuff, So what I'm going to do now, okay, y'all know I got my greens done. I just did I put my ribs in the oven? No, because I was waiting for it to get the temp, y'all. So here's my ribs already. I did these yesterday. So those are my ribs. I just got them back out the refrigerator. They're already done. So I'm gonna do my, you know. So I'm gonna put a lid on it. Then I'm gonna shut them down. Put them in the oven on the top shelf. And then I've already made my my barbecue sauce, so it's ready. So once I let those what's the names get done, I can come in here and pour my magnificently done sauce, right? I make my own sauce. I'm not gonna tell you my ingredients. I'm not that old black man named what's his name, Neil? How they trying to get you? Would never get me. But y'all, that's something that we could talk about, right? I mean, see, that's why I'll tell you some stuff, but I'm not gonna give you all of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna do it. You know, because like Miss what's that lady's name? Sweetie Pie's Miss Miss Robbie. You know, her son Tim Norman had offed his nephew because he was jealous of his nephew, and he had him off and didn't even get the insurance policy. He put out like over a $400,000 insurance policy, but he's locked up where he needs to be for the rest of his life. And I used to be locked up with Tim back in the day at where was we at? Pacific, Missouri. Pacific. Yeah, I was locked up with Tim. And y'all gotta buy the book for that. I ain't giving y'all that free information, baby. Go Google it. You'll see he was there the year I was there, okay? And what was that, 19? No, that was 2005, I believe, when I got transferred from the maximum security. 2005, yeah, I think so. But yeah, so I'm not gonna tell you on that. You gotta buy the book, baby. And I ain't published it yet. All right, so y'all made my own barbecue sauce. Look at this barbecue sauce, y'all. Y'all like, ooh, I see, like, boy, you good. So you will never know my ingredients. You might think you know, but like Miss Robbie, you say, baby, it's the taste. And if I say it tastes good, now, you know what I'm saying? Look at that barbecue sauce, baby. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, let me taste it while I'm talking smack, y'all. Let me see what it's giving. Hold on, baby. That's it. You'll never know my ingredients. Like they did that man. What's that man name? But you know what I think, y'all? What I honestly think? I think that I mean, he has a lot of energy, and I don't want to take nothing from him, but you know, it's just something about that man to where that man that actually owns the restaurant. He was claiming that him and the tenderism guy owned it together, a joint thing. But come to find out, when one YouTuber, you know, the ones be going around doing those food reviews and stuff, and he was like, he was going to give him a $5,000, you know, gift. Like, man, you're amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, but now I'm gonna leave this out. Now I'm gonna put it back in the freezer. But come to find out, you know, you had people doing some investigation. Get out of my kitchen, little boy. Rocky, get out of here. You know you don't belong in here. I'm not playing. Come in here again. But you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a lot of stuff that's going around on the YouTube streets and stuff that man was not. I mean, he wasn't given. I can't think of that man's name. They called him uncle or somebody. Okay, let me turn all this down, y'all, because I got my ribs in the oven, and I might make my macaroni and cheese. I don't know for sure, baby. I got some crab. Oh, yeah. So I might do it, because I might eat with y'all tonight. I'm not sure. So I got some crab macaroni and cheese, and I'm gonna put my own little twist on it. So we'll leave this out. So we're gonna go back here in the room. We're gonna get this bottle of wine, and we're gonna unwind, and we're just gonna talk about some stuff, y'all, that I think that is really, really, really something that we need to, you know, think about, right? So let me get my bottle of wine. I've already rinsed out my wine glass, baby. Yes, he did. So tonight, you guys, we're gonna try this pink Moscato, sweet and fruity. So this what gets called the barefoot one. I ain't gonna keep giving these people no props and stuff, and I ain't getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. So we're gonna go back in here in the room. Got my squares. I got everything out. Got everything turned down to the temp that I want it to be on. Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn these sweet potatoes down just a little bit more. I don't want, cause while if I'm in here talking, I'll forget that I even got them on the stove. So y'all make sure y'all say, Mike, go check the sweet potatoes. So they over here going. My ribs are in the oven. I got my barbecue sauce done, and y'all know I got the greens done. So the only thing that we're gonna have to really prepare is the macaroni and cheese. Let me put y'all on here right quick. So come on, y'all. Let's come on back in the room. It's cold. The heat just kicked back on though, so I'll be all right. All right, so it feel good in here, baby. Yes, ma'am. Okay, you guys. So let me sit in my normal spot. Rocket, move, little boy. It ain't time to eat yet. I just put the stuff on, boy. Yeah, this dog. Oh, he's something else. I'm gonna have to hoid him. Y'all better come get him. All right, so. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. All right, so here, let me do this, y'all. Move some of this stuff out the way, cause I'm a clutter bucket. So let me put my thing up here so we can have receipts on what I'm talking about. Let me turn this TV down, though. Little boy, what are you doing? Rocket, we gonna fight, little boy. I promise we gonna fight. All right, let me turn the TV down. Okay, so y'all gotta go get my ashtray right quick. Y'all be patient. I know y'all like, Michael, you ain't never ready. Well, baby, I came on time. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me, baby. I'm here on time, sweetie. You know, they say black folk don't show up on time, baby. I'll be on time, ready to go to work. So there you have it. All right, so let me go get my ashtray and stuff, y'all, and then I'll come back with some of this great content. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, it's cold out there. It's still snowing outside. That's a lot of snow out there. All right, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all my little hot chocolate stuff in a minute. I need. Ooh, Lord. All right, y'all. Let me put y'all back on here. Hey, babies. Hey, boo. I mean, it's y'all know what? There are more. I was just going through the analytics and stuff before I came on here, right? And seeing how my TikTok thing is just, I mean, not TikTok. I'm on it, but I don't be on it, you know? Damn, where's my glass? I got to get right back up. Hold on, yeah. I got to get right back up, baby. And just left out of here. Lord have mercy, Jesus, Michael. Y'all, when y'all get my great, good age and stuff, if you live to see it, baby, it's a little struggle sometimes, baby. It's a struggle sometimes. I ain't that old, but I'm getting there. I'm almost a senior. I think I am a senior. I don't know for sure, but I'm 54, so I think 55 you're a senior. That sounds weird. But anyhow, so I'm ready to look up this stuff on her, y'all, about that man that what's his name? I can look it up. Hold on, y'all. Let me pour me a cocktail, baby. Y'all, this wine, once I finish my food, you know I got to eat it. Eat some, y'all. Cheers, everybody. Happy New Year, baby. And many more to come. Let's go. Okay, so, y'all, this one, now I like this one, y'all. This is the, see, remember I had that red one yesterday. This one is sweet and fruity. It's pink Moscato. It's really good. Let's go. All right, so we're going to get back to some of this raunchy content, some of this great content, excuse me. Y'all, I haven't shaved. I haven't did anything. But when I come out the ball, baby, I look a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Dang, don't judge me. Judge your dang go self. All right. So, let's get back to some of this great content. Where's this thing at? Hold on, y'all. I just been laying around all day. I ain't did too much of nothing. So let me go into my thing, y'all. Because I'm going to look that up. Because, I mean, how can y'all just straight bamboozle and steal some stuff? Mama Mary, I'm just now seeing your thing. I'll respond to it when I get off of here, Sugar Pickers. You said looks delicious. Okay, thank you, Mama Mary. Girl, hey, I'll respond to you when I come out. I can't do it right now because I get saturated. Okay, so let's get into this, y'all. On some real. Cause these people they've been doing it for centuries. And then the one young lady that was exposing one of the young ladies and gentlemen that was exposing this situation, right? It was a black attorney, and he knew that old boy was being bamboozled. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing like ancient mama. They made me look like, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So, like Uncle Ben's rice, ancient mama cornbread. I mean, ancient mama pancake mix. She's just going down the line of a lot of different black. What do I want to say? Black. Creators of their product. It's another word that I want to use, but we're just gonna go with that one for right now. But they've always been. It's like, and then with this one man, I need to see his name. It's called. They got a. What's the name of the place? It's Wait a minute, I'm gonna look it up, y'all. But we need to. I mean, maybe at the time, the man might the yeah. I'm gonna be nice, but they want to be called, But I'm gonna say Caucasian. The Caucasian man, knew that yeah. Let me look it up because I don't want to be coming on her and just speaking some stuff that I don't have facts on. You know what I'm saying? I see them hearts, baby. Keep them coming. I see you, baby. Okay. So, let me see. So, cause that's just like me. See, when I do my content and stuff like that, I'll let you know so much about my ingredients, and then you got to figure the rest of them out for yourself. But if you good with taste and stuff like that, but you still not gonna get my ingredients, because when I cook, it's to taste. Like my Miss Robbie always said, and which is true. Like my grandma said, she said, "Baby, I can give you my ingredients all day long, but it's to taste, right?" So there you have it, But I'm not gonna give you none of that. I'll give you a little bit pieces here and some crumbs there, but you'll never bamboozle me, right? But I'm real smart though, son. But I really believe that they taking advantage of this man. Y'all, let me look it up right quick. Hold on. Let me see. What's that man's name? Y'all, just bear with me, please. What's the name of it? If y'all know it in the chat, can y'all put it in the chat for me? What's the name of his lingo, though? Tenderism or something. Tenderism guy. I'm gonna say tenderism. Okay, they got it. Tenderism. Okay. Oh, now y'all, this is another disturbing part of the damn it! Why did my damn thing just went off? Now y'all, they want to mess with me. It's Tenderism Unk. My laptop just turned off though. They're like, we ain't gonna let you expose that, ninja, because they know I'm on my stuff. Come on, what happened? Okay, here we go. Hold on, y'all. We on this because, like, I'll use my mother's husband for an example. Wait a minute. Let me come on this one over here. Hold on, y'all. Why it's not letting me, okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me. Alright. I'm trying to look around my thing, y'all. Thank y'all for the 4 likes out of the 6 of us in here. The other 2 must hate me. It's okay. Amen. Get you some education over here, baby. It's free. Get you some education. All right. Hey, Miss Mother Mary. Mama Mary's in the building, baby. Yes, she did. All right. So, um, I'm ready. I'm restoring it. Where's my? Here's my thing. Hold on, y'all.
Power on.
Hold on, y'all. I should have been more prepared, but like I said.
Bluetooth connected.
Hold on. Nope, we ain't doing that tonight. Nope, not tonight. But they was just restoring my thing though from last night. Y'all ain't gonna give me kicked out. Y'all, they restored my channel. I peeled it. I said, Now I bet y'all don't. Yeah, I'ma shade tomorrow and stuff. I know I look a little rough. I don't care. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute, baby. Tenderism Unk is what we going to look up, right? That's why I say, I mean, we've been taken advantage of for so long, and then we don't get our just due. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see. Tenderism Unk. Right there. Here we go. Alright, so tenderism Unk. Yeah, I took typing in 7th grade, baby. Yes, I have typing skills too. I have a long resume of things that I can do, okay? Alright, so y'all, here it is right here. We're going to push it up a little bit, okay? Mr. Tenderism finally responds to being fired, claim, and owner backlash, okay? So they have this whole Caucasian man that looks straight like he's from the KKK or something like that. I mean, in my opinion. Hey, Vanessa K, my YouTube sister. So, y'all, so like I was saying, it went back to where when that one, it's a guy named Keith Lee, I think. He goes around and do food reviews and stuff, right? And he went to, because he heard about this tenderism ribs that falls off the bone. I'm going to show y'all some bones that can fall off a rib tonight, okay? I ain't gonna never give you my secret. You're not gonna learn my secret. You're not gonna do none of that. Some people may know it, some people may not. But this Caucasian man, you know what I'm saying? He done robbed this man of his own lingo. You know, tenderism or something. So y'all, let me go and find that one girl, because she did a great example of this. And ma'am, I'm going to shout you out when I see your thing. You know, I mean, if we're supporting black business, you know, I'm going to shout you out. Let them know where they can come and find that. So don't try to block my channel or anything like that, because I'm going to put a rebuttal on this. Matter of fact, hold on, sweetie. Because I don't know. You know, y'all got some of these black mofos out here that be wanting to come and strike your channel and hating. You know, I know I'm good at what I do. But damn, I mean, you know, y'all didn't start from the top. Don't be hating on another black, oh shucks. Don't be hating on a struggling black person, man, woman, whatever it is, right? So, you know, I can't stand that about our people. That's one thing that I cannot stand about our own people. And you shouting the mofo out, right? I just don't understand it. But, is it in my other thing? Wait a minute. See, y'all hiding got sidetracked. What am I looking for? Oh well. But anyhow, let me go ahead and find that girl. Actually, this brother here, I'd rather go to him, because he's pretty good. What's his name? Willie D Live. So, we're gonna do this. Shout out to Mr. Willie D Live, okay? So, so we're gonna listen to some of this, and then I'm gonna let y'all get up, you know what I'm saying, y'all. Hold on.
Willie D Live.
So
I got a couple of guests in the house today from Destination Smokehouse.
Can y'all hear it, Vanessa? Miss Mary?
And Walter, Mr. Tenderism Johnson is in the building.
Can y'all hear it,
fellas?
All right. Amazing. Thank you for having us.
All right.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Let's do that.
Absolutely. Fam, we're here today to get an understanding. So Recently, food critic and content creator Keith Lee visited Destination Smokehouse.
Destination Smokehouse, y'all.
Review describing his experience. In that review, he said he was denied the opportunity to meet Walter Johnson, also known as Mr. Tenderism, and leave a large tip. After the video went viral, many people in the public took issue with what they heard and questioned whether access to Walter was being restricted. In the comments under my reaction video, some viewers went as far as expressing concern that Walter, a black man, may be taken advantage of by Nick, a white man and business owner, raising broader questions about transparency, power, and fairness behind the brand. So the question that a lot of people is wanting to know, first of all, is, did you guys know who Keith Lee was before he showed up at the door?
I'll let you go first, sir.
No, I did not know who he was. And at the time, I was not notified that he was here because I don't be on the internet. Like I said, I'm the old gentleman. I mean, hey, it is what it is. But I do not be on that much to know he was a food critic. And now he can come back up here and we can meet person to person, you know, it's cool in the game. But no, I did not know who he was. No disrespect to him. Okay. Now,
Well, I was kind of shocked when I found out. The way I found out was at the end of the podcast we were doing with Idi Amin. You know him from the Outlaws?
Absolutely, that's my boy, that's my dog.
Cool. So really solid. We were like 3 weeks out from planning it, and a lot of hiccups happened. We were so late in the day, but when we were doing it, we were just totally locked in. So I found out at the end of it, it was only 30 minutes too. It was a 30-minute podcast. So at the end, our head of security / host, Josh came over. He's like, hey, Nick, man, he's like, some guy came, and he was trying to meet Walt to give him a $5,000 tip. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, because we've had like streamers come in, trying to like come in and get weird content. So we love the exposure, but we don't need weird exposure. So he took it, and he didn't know. That was another shocking thing. Me, my friend Walter French, who was off camera, and then one lady who was working that day are the only 3 people in the restaurant who knew who he was. And I was in shock. I didn't even know it was Keith Lee until like 15 minutes after I heard about the tip. So as soon as I got the idea, I started messaging him, and I went out into the parking lot trying to find him. I was hoping he was going to be at our restaurant when we were in Hemet in our original location. I know who he is. I'm a food guy, and I'm on the internet all the time. I do all our social media, so I'm well aware. And it would have been a great boost to us in Hemet, you know? I figured he just never came because the level that we're at now, he likes to...
Okay, sir. So, y'all, let me come back up. Come back on camera right quick.
He likes to help out businesses that need more exposure, you know?
Hold on, wait a minute.
So,
Pause. All right, so, now...
You should never sue the driver.
You know, so, this is my thing. You said our business. Okay, sir? That's what you just said, okay? So, my audience heard you as well, right? So, from what I understand, is that the name Tenderism, which anybody can make up a name, so I could call my barbecue Tender Love, you know what I'm saying? But I have to make sure don't nobody else have that, but I can say it. But as long as I'm not, you know, promoting it as Tender Love Barbecue, you know what I'm saying? Somebody probably gonna steal that. I don't plan on doing no barbecue business or anything like that, but I'm just saying, you know. So, you know, sir, and y'all, I want y'all to know this. My mother's husband, whom she's still married to, you know, he's in his location, she's in her. And that's one reason why I do not support Gates Barbecue here in Kansas City. You know why? This man had been working at that time when I got my CDLs. I started out making $15 an hour probably 15 years ago, right? Driving a school bus. And he wasn't making but $13 an hour. And he'd already been there like 20 years. He's the butcher. when I looked at because my mama used to go get his checks every Monday. And I said, he only making $13. And I don't even, it might not even been 13. I'm just giving him some grace. And so I was like, wow. But you know what? Gates is a black man. But, I just, and then y'all would make me so mad about Gates barbecue sauce here in Kansas City. Now, mind you, as soon as he would get when him and my mom would move to a place that was close, because they would transfer him every other couple of months, right? And mind you, where they had moved at, where he was working at, one of the second or third, like the third location that he was located at, he because he was riding a bicycle, and they moved him, and all he had to do was ride his bike like 2-3 blocks up the street, right? I'm like, why was it him way out on 103rd, and he way y'all? This is probably like maybe a 3-hour bike ride to his job on 103rd, as opposed to a 5-6 minute bike ride right up the street from his apartment, from their apartment, right? So it's like, and the people that worked there with him was so greasy. I mean, y'all know this man got the right. He closing up at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. This man got to come from way about 3.5, 4 hours. Y'all, that's a long ass bike ride from way out there to way up there, and it's just a restaurant right up the street from where he lives at. Never will support that man. And then when he got to the point to where he couldn't do all that stuff no more, because carpal tunnel, you chopping that meat, the same motion all the time, carpal tunnel's gonna set in your wrist, you know what I'm saying? So I would never patronize that man's restaurant, now if somebody say that they gonna buy, I don't even really want to take nobody to that restaurant, to be honest with you. Y'all, let me go check on this food right quick. Hold on. Y'all, come on in here, because I need to check on my food, because I don't want nothing to burn up. I know I got it on low and stuff, but I don't want to burn up my food now. I started smelling something, which it ain't gonna burn it up. Let me go ahead and check. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. But I mean, y'all, it's just ruthless out here. Let me look at these yams, though, these sweet potatoes. Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn these down a little bit more. Y'all, look at these sweet potatoes. Can y'all see it? They ain't ready yet, baby. I'm gonna put them in the oven and everything. All right, we're just gonna let them caramelize. I'm gonna turn them down as low as I can, because I don't want no mashed potatoes. I want sweet potatoes. You know what? Actually, y'all, well, let's check the what's the name right quick. The ribs. Hold on, sweeties. Y'all need to quit calling y'all sweeties, because there's more men on here than women. I need to stop that shit. I don't want y'all to be thinking I'm twinkle toes. Damn, where's my shit? I got another. I might have threw it in the trash, Michael. Bless your heart. Let me see. Let's do some maneuvering, y'all. Hold up, hold up. I need to put these dishes up on some real. Here, I'm gonna use this fork. I don't care. I mean, it's not. So we gonna. Oh, y'all see how? Ooh, hold up. I need to go ahead and put that barbecue sauce on, y'all. Hold on, sweetie. That's what I'm gonna do, y'all. Let me go ahead and put the barbecue sauce on her, because they didn't really fell literally off the bone. So I'm not gonna tell you my technique then. Baby. Oh, I need to get another what's the name? I keep burning my hand. I'll eventually get one of them pot things, Hold on. Alright, y'all. So look at my ribs. Hold on, let me go put this cigarette down. All right, y'all. I'm back. So I had to go get my wine. I'm gonna pour me just a little bit more, and I'm gonna show y'all the barbecue sauce I'm ready to put on them, and then we're gonna put them back in the oven, let them caramelize, and that's gonna be what it is. Okay, so now, cheers, everyone. So now we got. Let me wash my hands, cause they be like, "Oh, Michael, you nasty dog. You ain't even wash your hands." I'm washing them now, baby. Touching your cigarettes and everything. Okay, you're absolutely right. I do apologize for that. That's why I took my cigarette out the kitchen, baby. Okay? But I don't care what you think. I'm the only one eating it, so it really doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? All right. So I'm ready to show y'all these ribs right quick. Yeah, I don't know what I did with all my dish towels. Boy, I tell you, I just, you know. Anyhow, so here's my ribs. Let me get this barbecue sauce out first. This is my homemade barbecue sauce, y'all. It's got that sweet and spicy flavor taste to it. That's how I like it. So I whipped it up myself. And here's a look at it if you want to see it, which I think I showed y'all earlier. See that? That's my barbecue sauce. I want to make sure it's all whipped up and all the ingredients is in there pretty good. So now, y'all, I'm just going to take, can y'all see me? And drizzle it over my ribs. Oh, yes, Michael, it's going to make a thick caramel. Yes, ma'am. Show them. I may have some left over, y'all. Some barbecue sauce. Yes, ma'am. Baby, one thing I can do is cook, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on kind of thick and let it caramelize in the oven. And then I'm gonna show y'all when I get ready to tear a piece of it off. Y'all be like, ooh, I see Mike, boy, you good. Show them. Yes, ma'am. I cook now, baby. Don't get it misconstrued. I learned very well from my grandmother, okay? She was gonna add some more good flavors on her. Ooh, this barbecue sauce smells so good. Oh, Michael, you thickening up on there, boy. Slow down on some of that barbecue sauce. Say something to ball, dude. Sorry. Okay? Alright. So there we have it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, everybody's watching. Okay, so now, oops. Yeah, I ain't got nothing on up under here. I know I need to get a belt for this thing. Okay, so let me show y'all how I did my, see how I put my barbecue sauce. Oh shit, this thing is hot. I gotta get a thing. That's how I burnt my hand the last time, y'all. Lord have mercy. Alright, but here it is. See that barbecue sauce out there, baby? And look, when I pick up one of the reels, baby, y'all gonna be like, ooh, icy Mike. Alright, so let's put them back in the thing. I'm gonna leave the lid off of them this time, y'all, so they can go ahead and caramelize. Okay? So there you have it. And let me check these sweet potatoes, you guys, while we're in Chiam. Oh, yeah. We just want to get a little thicker. Actually, I want to taste one right quick, just a little piece. I just want to taste a little piece of it, baby. Dang. So let me taste a little piece, make sure I got all my ingredients in right. So here's this yam, sweet potato. Let me taste it, make sure everything's everything before I go sit back down. Not there yet. So, what I'm going to do is add some more of my ingredient in here. Because it ain't there yet, baby. It ain't there yet. Let me rinse my spoon off that I just sampled food off of. You know, you got to stay in the habit of, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to do. Add some more of my ingredient in here. Because they good, but they just ain't where I want them at yet. So we're going to let that melt down off in her. That brown sugar, baby. There you have it. Okay? So we're going to let that melt down off in there. So there. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to put the sugar in the refrigerator, Lord. And some people put syrup in theirs. The brown sugar gonna make it syrup anyway, so that I don't understand why they do that, but I guess they want the runs out and that. I don't know, maybe. But I'm not putting no syrup in it because the brown sugars make syrup, you know? So there you have that. Okay, so now you guys, put my barbecue sauce back up for another day. That's what I do, baby. Alright, so let me mix. So there. Yes, ma'am. There we have it. So now I'm going to put that little lid back on there. And we're going to go sit back down and talk some more on this tenderism, man. So I got them down real low. So we gotta go back in here and speak some truth. Okay? Let me put y'all back on here, baby. Cause my robe be trying to open up. I ain't trying to, hurt nobody's eyes. Okay. All right, y'all. Little boy, if you getting up there, come on, Rocky, go. If you going. Boy, you ain't got to follow me everywhere I go. I don't have anything, little boy. Move, Rocket, now. Move, boy. Okay, that did it. Move, Rocket, now. Stop doing what I'm doing, little boy. He won't stop. We gonna eat after a while, but not right now, okay?
Power on.
Move, Rocket. Okay, that did it. Oh, where my belt at? Get away. Thank you. I thought you would. Okay. All right, so yeah, let's get back onto this. And, okay, so let's get back into it, sugars.
Bluetooth connected.
All right. So we're going to get back into this. All right.
From what I've watched from the review, it just didn't seem like he really captured what it's like when you come to this place. It's just disappointing that as popular as people can be on social media, people don't know everybody. You know, I'm in shock. We just went to a...
Okay, Vanessa, apparently you were tardy, right? So we're talking about this a YouTube content creator. He came and he went to review the restaurant called some barbecue place, and they'll probably say it again. And he went to give the so-called, he was the owner, a $5,000 tip. And he was not able to speak with the man that he thought was the owner. The whole time it's a Caucasian man that's the owner. But he went and had he thought that he was getting his tenderism name, and where couldn't nobody else use it but him. But it was a black man's idea to call his barbecue ribs tenderism, because when you pull them, they fall right off the bone. Okay, so this Caucasian man went to try to think that he was going to copyright, and where he could be the only one that could use the name tenderism, right, for the barbecue establishment. Like if he wanted to do some barbecue sauce called tenderism, he had all right to do so because it would be in his name, not the black man's name, right? There was a black attorney who said, oh no, something ain't right here. Because He like that one dude, Diddy. Want to be in everybody's videos, want to be in everybody's shows and all of, you know what I'm saying? So he's that guy. Once he saw that the black man, was tenderism, whatever the hell he call it, was the main one who was building that restaurant off of him. Everybody thought that he owned it. But just listen and you'll hear what I'm saying, and then we're going to go into some more content. So there you have it.
To Dallas, and you had to see it in person. Everybody came up to Walt. Not everybody knew who he was.
Uncle Walt.
So many people came up to him. So there is this line where you're really well known, but it's possible some people don't know you.
Yeah, buddy, he passed
we would love
away.
him to come back, and
last
we're really
year.
pleased with the review he gave the
early
outset.
last year.
And, yeah, sorry, brother.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, look here, Mr. Brother. That's what we need to do in this podcast. He's sitting in with us. And that way we can clear all this stuff up. Like I am in since a little older than a little bit, not much now. And so, you know, hey, I want to get it in over. Let don't be candy coated. Let's just sit down, gentlemen conversation, you know, drink some Kool-Aid, something together, and we eat some oxtail. And then we talk about this here, because just misunderstand, it's 2026. We gonna clear everything. Now, and back, I want to...
You know what? Y'all, I'm really getting upset about this. Thank you, T-Boo. You know what? I'm really getting upset about this because this man, you know, I mean, it reminds me so much of my mother's husband's story. He worked for Gates Barbecue for over 30 years and didn't leave there making but $13 an hour. Do you know how much butchers make back maybe 10 years ago? At least $25 an hour. This man wasn't making but $13 an hour. Raise my hand to God. If I'm lying, don't let me wake up in the morning if I'm sitting here on this thing telling y'all a lie. He had been there damn near 30 years and was only making $13 an hour. But he knew everything Gates. He was illiterate, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that. But man, you don't take advantage of nobody. I don't give a damn if they can't read and write. They know your business better than you know your business. You know what I'm saying? That's what pissed me out, upset me so much about that Gates Barbecue here in Kansas City. I would never, ever purchase nothing that has his name on it. Never. Never. And then it's like the portions they give you. For all that money, I bet I don't. I can go home and make it myself. And make my own barbecue sauce. My own barbecue, put it that way. Potato salad, baked beans, ribs, neck bones, octave, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I would never, ever pay that much for something I could do myself. Now, if somebody welcomed me out to go and get that bull stuff, I might go. But even then, my friend Gloria Young, I used to tell her, you want to go somewhere else? Darn Gates, you know what I'm saying? But, I guess everybody, I just won't purchase anything from him with my money, okay? So let's fast forward this, but I want to go to that one lady who's an attorney that, because just hearing him and then hearing this Caucasian man just like basically laughing in his face, like, yeah, y'all know I got this ninja. You know what I'm saying? That really pisses me off. So we're going to try to find that one girl. I'm really irritated about this. Hold on. Where's that girl that... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. It's that black girl that I'm trying to find, y'all. Okay, let's see. I haven't seen this one here. This was 8 hours ago. So let's see what they talking about on this one. Derek Branch, shout out to you, sir. Let's see what they talking about.
Finding Dent.
Hold on, I got a commercial there. Y'all, this just irritates me to the capacity to where it just makes my head hurt. These people just taking care,
I know you've all heard about Mr. Tenderism. It's floating all over the internet right now, right? It's that guy you see flipping out because his meat fell off the bone over at a restaurant called Destination Smokehouse.
I need a
Now
boo.
everybody's trying to get that same experience themselves, and you're gonna see a lot of people making skits about it. Now, lately, I have been seeing people's videos where they're finding out that he's not the restaurant owner.
I am confusion.
And they're freaking out because in most people's mind, he's the reason they even know about the place in the first place. So now
Destination Smokehouse, y'all. That's the name of the restaurant.
Getting credited right or getting his fair share of the profit. So I'm like, all right, let me actually look into how this whole thing really started, right? Now, this place did not start as a barbecue joint, right? It started in 2016 as a coffee shop.
What?
Yeah. A coffee
No,
shop.
they ain't closed.
And
They
that already
still
sounds crazy,
open.
knowing what it is now.
But
in 2019, Nick Yepperman takes it over after his father passes away, and by his own words,
hey,
he was
Barbara
trying to build
Boo.
some viral business.
Welcome to the chat,
He
Sugar
was just trying to
Privilege.
keep the place alive. Then, towards the end of 2019, this dude Walter Johnson walks in.
Good evening.
The same guy everybody knows as Mr. Tenderism. Now he comes in, right, starts talking to Nick's mom, and she talks to Nick, and she tells him, hey, this guy's looking for a job, right? So Nick gives him a shot. Walter tells Nick, hey, by the way, I can make a bomb gumbo. Nick says, okay, let's see it. He bring it in, and they love it. And boom, it gets added to the menu, Walter gets the job. Now, over time, Walter starts teaching Nick things, not just recipes, but how to think like a restaurant, and how to expand and be creative with the space. Nick even says it himself. At first, he thought Walter was crazy. Then 2020 hits, right? COVID. Everything shuts down. They're closed for like a month and a half. And during that shutdown, Walter calls Nick and says, hey, you remember them ribs I used to make? We should sell them. Nick was like, bro, this is a coffee shop. There's no real kitchen. It's a historic building. None of this makes sense. But eventually, he agrees to try it. So what they actually do, they bring a smoker and they start cooking outside.
Give your meat a good old rub.
And that's how Destination Smokehouse was born. Not from a big plan, not from investors, just one idea. And it worked. At first, it was just a few proteins and some items, just something to get people back in after COVID. But over time, it starts turning into something more serious. Now, here's the part that people don't understand, right? The roles that Nick and Walter play are different. Walter is the one who sparks the idea and becomes the personality everybody remembers. But at the same time, Nick is the one who turned this thing into a real operation. He had to learn how to cook at scale. He has to build a team. He has to build systems. And he even says there was a lot of pressure because he had to learn all this really fast. Then the team grows. You get guys like Butcher Bill, and now it's a real crew. Then one day, while they were just filming, Walter says the word tenderism, based on the way the meat would just fall off the bone.
Yeah, boy.
Then in 2025, the video finally goes crazy. People start driving from all over the world just to try it themselves. TikTok is just full of people posting their own clips trying to get the same exact moment. And Nick even says this on camera. A lot of people got to know about them. The only reason why they know about them is because of Walt. Now, this is where the story shifts. The Keith Lee situation. Keith Lee goes to the restaurant and he actually tries the food. And from his own video, he did like it. The main thing he kept praising was the oxtails. The rest of the food, he said it was good too. Not like the best food ever, but definitely solid. Now after that, he was trying to meet Walter and leave him a huge tip, like around $4,000 tip. But that day, he never gets to see him. He's told Walter isn't there, or he's done for the day, or like he's filming something. Either way, Keith Lee leaves without ever meeting him. So Keith Lee posts a video saying basically he tried to give him the tip, but couldn't reach him. Now the internet sees that and goes, wait, how you don't let Keith Lee meet the main guy? Some people took it as disrespect. Some people think the restaurant handled it badly. Some people think it's a black man that's trapped like the guy in Get Out. And some people even thought that maybe like Mr. Tenderism thought he was too good for Keith Lee. It's comments everywhere, right? Now guys, the restaurant explains the situation later. They make a post. And I saw the video, guys. You're gonna see Nick sitting next to Mr. Tennism, right? And I hate to do this, but he was basically like, you guys acting like he runs the joint and I'm just the money man. Like, what you guys gotta understand is what Keith Lee did basically shortchanges the rest of the workers here. You don't realize.
I didn't heard enough. So y'all get the gist of it. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you guys into my kitchen so that y'all can see some tender love, baby. I'm going to let y'all see how some ribs can fall off of a bone, okay? I can guarantee you that you will never get my recipe. You will never, because like I say, it's the taste, okay? So let's, come on, y'all. I think them ribs and got a little caramelized, but I'm just going to give y'all a little snippet of it so y'all can see how the ribs supposed to fall off a bone, baby, okay? Come on, you guys. Let's go back here in this kitchen. Move, Rocket Boy. I'm going to throw you a bone, Ninja. Daddy going to throw you a bone, baby. All right, y'all. So let's come back in here and wash our little nasty hands because we've been smoking cigarettes and stuff. So let me wash my hands again. But let me show y'all how we're going to call this tender love, baby. Icy Mike Tender Love. So I done added my little twist to it, too. Icy Mike's Tender Love Barbecue, okay? Sue me. I mean, that, y'all, that just, I mean, you know, that just, I mean, it just burns my, you know. So, y'all, we gotta do some Icy Mike. We ain't even gotta cut it, baby. But what I am gonna do, but I am gonna have to probably cut it down just so I can. Y'all, let me show y'all some of this Icy Mike Tender Love ribs, baby. Okay, barbecue ribs. Okay, are y'all watching? Y'all, I can't see. Okay. All right, so let me show y'all some of this Icy Mike Tender Love. Move back, little boy. Get out of my kitchen, matter of fact. I thank you so much. Okay, you guys. So, let Icy Mike give y'all some of this tender love, baby. How about that? Some of this tender love, baby. Watch this. Oh, yeah, I gotta quit picking this up. Oh, Lord. I gotta give me another thing. Oh, baby. Oh, Icy Mike, boy. So let me show y'all some of this tender love, baby. I ain't even got no light up there. But let me come and show y'all. Hold on, actually. Wait, I don't know where I can put it at, though. But y'all look at them ribs, baby. Can y'all see them? That's tender love, baby. It's all me. Alright, so what I'm going to do, let me cut one off. Put it on this little thing. Now I need to put these dishes up. I'm so lazy. I'll do it later. Okay, so, you guys, we're just going to do the tender love ribs tonight. And let me show y'all some tender love Icy Mike ribs, baby. Show them. Watch this. Let me get my little salsa. Y'all like, oh, Michael, those things are tender. Hold on now. I'm going to show you in a second. Hold ups, hold ups. I don't want but a little bit. But I can't even cut it, y'all. It's so tender. Tender love. It's so tender. I'm in love with you. Baby, I'm so tender. Oh, yeah, they break it up before I can even take them out the thing. Man, I wanted y'all to at least see it come off the bone, though. Hold on, sweeties. Oh, all right, baby. Well, a lot of my meat went into the doggone pan, though. Hold on, I gotta get all that up out of here, baby. Show the lid. Now, this is tender love, baby. Yes, ma'am. Now, let me show y'all some tender love. Icy Mike Tender Love Barbecue Ribs, baby. So let me show you something. You see this bone right here? We ain't even gotta shake it, baby. Look at that. See that bone coming right up out of there? Look at that. See that, baby? That's what you call tender love, baby. So, I had a little one over here. When I tell you it's tender love, baby. Look at that little bone that's going to come up off of her. Look at that. Just shake it a little bit. There you have it. That's tender love, baby. Oh, Heavenly Father, I come to you in person name of Jesus. I want to say thank you for the nurse moves on my body. For the tender love, baby, over here on the Icy Mike's Barbecue Hour, baby. We got some tender love, baby. Yes, he did. No. Baby, here, little boy, so you can leave me alone. And it's hot, okay? Here, boy. It's hot. All right, y'all, look. Baby, I mean, the meat is just so tender, baby. Look at that. Oh, Michael is falling apart. I know, baby. That's what it's supposed to do. Oh, my God. I ain't gonna eat all. I've been eating all day. Yeah. It just constantly falls off the bone. I'm not lying. I'm gonna have to get some bread for them. Yes, ma'am, look at that. Oh my God. That's tender love, baby. Tender love. Show there. Tender love, baby. Lord. Tender love, baby. Tender love. I'm getting rocks the rest. I can't eat no more. I'm full. Here's a boy. It's hot, right? Now, that's what you call tender love, right? So, I can guarantee you one thing. I bet I don't get bamboozled. Y'all look. Hold on. Y'all think I'm lying? Look. Hold on. Put it over here. Baby. Take a look at this. Okay? Watch this. Look at me pick this up right here. See that bone coming up out of there? See that? That's tender, baby, okay? See them ribs, baby? That bone just came up out of there, didn't it? Yes, it did, okay? So that's nothing but tender love. You know, when you're a cook, that's why I say you can't fast cook your food. You gotta make love to it, baby. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? And y'all, I'm gonna take another bite of this, but the bone that fell off the thing. Oh my God, Michael, you're amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I ain't gonna be eating this no more. But look at this, baby. Yeah, it came off that griffin. Baby. Yeah, I can't eat no more. So I'm gonna let them cool down. Barbecue sauce is banging. That's it for me. I can't eat no more. Cut this oven off. See my yams are doing. I am gonna taste my sweet potatoes though. I done got full, y'all. Here's one of these sweet potatoes. We're gonna try one of these sweet potatoes. They're everything. They so hot, that's why I'm barely trying to bite into it, you know? Tender love, baby. Okay? Alright. So, put this thing back on her. Cool down. Turn well, these things on because my sweet potato cup, they ain't caramelized yet. And I'll do my macaroni and cheese and stuff in the morning, y'all. I didn't get full. I just wanted to show y'all how them tender love, icy Mike tender love ribs were, how they fall off the bone. And I didn't got full. What time is it? Oh, let me turn my oven on. That's why it's so hot in here. What time did I come on? 9 o'clock? Oh, baby, we over an hour. All right, y'all. I'm ready to get up off her. I'm doing my best to be consistent on my lives. Yeah, I done got fat and full, and I'm still got a half full thing of wine. Should put this macaroni and cheese back up there. We ain't doing that tonight, baby. Going here, lay back in my bed. I'm full, y'all. Y'all know what folk like that look like me, what they do. But let me read some of my chats before I get up out of here. Mom Murray says, hey, Michael. Hey, Bob Burry. She said, no music. No, they struck me. I can't do that. Then they gave it back today, though. I already knew they was going to do it. I told y'all last night they was going to strike it. So, no more music for a while, baby. They said, this is your warning. They took the strike back off, so no music, baby. And I guess they went and reviewed the video and said, he's over there, he's cooking, he's, engaging with his audience, but no music, baby. If I'm trying to grow this channel, I got to abide by all their rules, baby. We might sneak 1 or 2 in every now and then, but right now we ain't. I'm trying to build my channel back, baby. YouTube sister Vanessa says, hello, Michael Balls in chat. Hey, Bo. Hey, Mary. Hey, Miss Mary. Hey, Vanessa. Yes, I'm lost. What are we listening to? Hey, Mike, I thought you had 2 dogs. Only hear you mention Rocket. Yeah, buddy, he passed away. Oh, no. Wow. My condolences. Thank you, T-Boo. Dang it, y'all, what happened? See, I hate using this phone, cause hey, Nita, how are you? Sugar Puggert said hi. Hey, boo. Gates been in business for a minute, since my grandma used to work for Gates, the father. They've been in business a long time. My grandmother worked for the father, the founder of Gates Barbecue. That's how old it is. And my grandmother would be, she would have turned 85 December the 9th. So imagine when she's a teenager working at Gates. Hey, my ninja Michael. Hey, Barbara, my baby mama in St. Joe. How you doing, Sugar Puggers? I'm glad to see you back, baby. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Miss Mary. Good night, Michael. Good night, y'all. I'm out of here. Flock this shot. I'm out. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all have a good rest of y'all's evening, weekend. I will see you all tomorrow sometime. Because little daddy done got fat and full. I feel good. Get ready to finish this wine, baby. And it's lights out, baby. So thank y'all for joining me tonight. Thank you to my new subscribers, my loyal subscribers, my great mods and everything. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So I'll see you on the next one, baby. Who loves you, baby? You ain't got to go home, baby. Guess what? You got to get up out of here. I'll see y'all on the next one. Later. Peace, baby.